Kara Cruikshank. Welcome to Essential Stories, an independent grassroots docuseries and live roundtable discussions that give voice to people on the front lines of our world's most pressing social issues.
We have a lot of young people in Africa today who cannot speak their languages because they are educated. They cannot speak their mother tongues because they are educated. The question is it education or miseducation? We have to do work on the side of Black people to reclaim our identity. Self-love. Like I said, if you love something, you nurture it. If you don't love something, you abandon it. And every day I see white researchers, white business people going to Africa. They say Africa, they have nothing, but they are so happy. If they have nothing, what do these white people go for? They have stuff, a lot. But when you don't love it, you give it away for free. I want to challenge Black people, Africans, to reclaim the heritage, whether it's storytelling, dances, love for the skin, love for the hair, love for the language, love for the forms of expressions that come naturally to us. Because in trying to be like someone, we become a second class. But actually, we are not a mistake. And so my charge for Africans, for Black people, is to reclaim self and asking nobody permission to appreciate self. In other words, I am beautiful without your permission. I love my dance without your permission. And you are not going to put me on a leash and tell me what to love next year. Tell me what to wear next year. Tell me what to eat next year. That is politics. It has political implications. My whole idea is that we need to claim our heritage, reclaim our dignity, and become, what do you call that? We determine our own development on our own terms. But what we have now is very difficult situation where we depend on the West, we depend on IMF to tell us what to do. And so from a national, continental to the personal level, we as Black people need to wake up and reclaim. And this will require forging alliances. This will require actually real education, not schooling, real education. And folks need to read books like, How Europe Underdeveloped Africa by Walter Rodney. There's a lot of material out there. But you go to Africa, you go to universities, you go to institutions, there's no teaching of Egyptology. There's no teaching of African greatness. We are learning a lot about Greek philosophers. You're learning a lot about the West. And that is not education. So by the time a person is educated, the African is taken out of them. And they work on behalf of the white supremacists. So I'm challenging Black people to rethink what education is, what development is, what civility is, what freedom is, what religion is. We need to reclaim ourselves. And it comes through real education. On the part of the white people, I think somebody said it earlier, that you can't cut the tree and leave the roots intact. And I say that you cannot mop the water when the pipe is still broken. So while we are trying to jail the cop, we are trying to deal with racists on the surface, our educational system is still producing new racist people. Our musical forms, our comedies, our films are still producing new racists. So for white people, educate yourself and collectively demand change at the root.
Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that more people can hear these essential stories.